I know some of y'all is like, where the music at? Why it's so goddamn silent? Hold on, I got y'all. I see. I had to do it right. I had to do it right for y'all. All right, you feel me? But let me show y'all what I had in mind. These white women out here, are they upholding white culture? P-Fouls edition? Everybody talking about Diddy, but what about the white women that's out here doing things to the kids that's unforgivable? I got called an immigrant, y'all. I couldn't do the show Monday. I was sick as hell. But you know what's even more sick? The mysteries of these white women being teachers, church volunteers, you can name it. And they out here doing ungodly things to the damn kids. Damn, is that white culture? I don't know, but we gonna deep dive into it today. You feel me? Yeah, welcome back. Hope y'all had a lovely weekend. You feel me? I had a cool weekend. It was okay. But yeah, this been on my mind. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute. I mean, shit, we talking about the Diddy stuff and him doing some things and stuff like that. Well, let's talk about, you feel me, these white women out here and it's going under the table. Ain't nobody talking about it. They out here doing all types of bull jive to the kids, y'all. I couldn't put it in the title. You feel me? They gonna flag my ish. That's why I put P-Fouls. The P stands for pedo. Yeah, I got all types of shit for y'all I gotta show y'all today. You feel me? But before we get into that, though, you feel me? Let me talk to my fam sector real quick. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, and the tiny, minuscule allies that we do have. They tiny as hell, but they there. Also, my producers, Reelan, Byron, Kiveon. Yeah, we on early today, y'all. We on early today, y'all. Y'all better been doing this as loudly and proudly as possible while I've been saying the intro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. You feel me? Hell yeah. Now the other sector of my audience, you suspected white supremacists. You honkies that speak that cracker babble. You goddamn Sambos and bootlicks that's probably gonna say something like, you better not talk about my white women like that. Oh man. Even though you want white Zaddy D in your mouth, like how Myron Gaines wanted. You feel me? The rest of you goddamn bootlegs like Byron Donalds and that sassy ass pastor. Oh man, if I get on another panel with your ass, I've been seeing all the anti-black bullshit you've been talking about, but they've been exposing you that you a booty clapper. My bad, a bussy clapper. And the rest of you imbeciles in this sector of my audience. Like this one woman right here. Yep, I've been telling y'all I'm gonna show y'all more of the comments I get because it just be ridiculous. And look it, this is me talking about birthright citizenship, right? And then I have this woman right here. You are from here. So you call me an immigrant? I'm an immigrant of the United States. You goddamn imbecile. All y'all in this sector of my audience, you go EAD. I'm telling y'all right now. Look it, I keep telling y'all could call into the show. I won't play the comments y'all call into the show, but y'all keep saying, nah, man, I don't want to call into the show. Because you know I'm going to flame your ass. And I'm going to make you sound stupid. So, if you don't call into the show, I'm going to show y'all idiotic comments. Because people that come into the live, most of them is in my fam sector. You feel me? They the ones showing love. They come in, chat. You feel me? I appreciate y'all like a mug. But the detractors, I'm telling y'all, they stay in my comments. I want them to start calling in or start going in the chat and saying this shit in the chat so then they could get their ass flamed up in real time. But scratch all that. You feel me? Let's get into these white women, man. Wow, is this white culture? Is this white culture, y'all? Man, first of all, this honky right here, this honky, man, y'all better give him $1 million goddamn bond when you catch his ass. Over here at Myrtle Beach, shooting up our black family, bro. They having a good time at Myrtle Beach on Memorial Day, which was created by black veterans, by the way. You feel me? White male outrage. I might have to do a episode on that. You feel me? Cause I got another thing I need to show y'all that's being swept under that white rug. But yeah, might have to deep dive into this, man. F this honky. Is that part of your culture? Huh? Whoa! And shout out to Tariq Nasheed. The culture. And this in Texas, y'all. Texas student teacher who allegedly had a boing boing with teen told cops he saw him as a little brother. Little brother. That's even. Hold on. Why is this on here? Y'all. Yeah, no, it don't end. I got more. And this by exposed racists and pedos. Shout out to this account, man. Elementary school teacher Haley Gross has been arrested for raping an elementary student at a hotel. Got more, y'all. Got more. We're going to read through these comments, you feel me? I blame the culture. Mayo fatigue. This Tariq, y'all. Shout out to Tariq. Church volunteer. Oh, damn. Sent to prison for molesting son's 13-year-old friend. Including at her kid's party. Man, is Jason Whitlock gonna talk about this sector of white women? Is he? Oh, it don't end here, y'all. And I could have shown a lot more because I bookmarked a lot more. That'd be the last one I'll show y'all. Teacher Christine Cobble charged with raping disabled student. Where are y'all people out there that's all advocate for the disabled community, but when it comes to a certain hue doing certain things, y'all silent? And this in Ohio, y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all thought I was playing. No. I'm about to be on y'all asses, too. Y'all love to be on us. Well, Daryl in the building. Hey, shout out to Daryl. You was cracking me up last night. Shout out to the new party when I was on the panel. Bruh, see, when I'm on that panel, I tried to keep it PC and respectful, you feel me? But you was in the chat saying the things I was thinking. My brother Daryl in the building, you feel me? Yeah, and Jason Whitlock don't touch my massa. Yeah, don't touch my white milk Malaysia. Oh my God, 2% milk massa. Don't you dare do that. You feel me? Shout out to Daryl. And my brother Kiwi, he was in the chat when I was on the panel of the new party. And shout out to the new party, you feel me? Y'all be doing y'all thing. Y'all be on it with the Diddy files, man. But see, while y'all on the Diddy files, I'm on the suspected white supremacist files. You feel me? And I don't know if these women are white supremacists, but I'm going to just say they suspected. Okay? But y'all never want to talk about this part of your culture. The P-Files edition. Chris Hansen be on it. But there's been a darker sector that's been growing out of this community. It's the women, the white women. And I'm pretty sure this has been going on for as long as I can remember. But nobody's been talking about it. Nobody brings it to light. Well, damn it, I'm going to bring it to light along with the rest of my foundational Black American brothers and sisters. Because, I mean, I don't see no other groups really doing this. Okay? And Daryl says, on God, Diddy freaky and don't pay. Diddy freaky, but these goddamn white women, they are the real problem. They doing this to the kids, y'all. You feel me? And Miss Brett in the building, shout out to you. All right? But let me show this one more time, y'all. Let me show y'all the Fantastic Four of the P-Files, White Women Edition. There you go. Texas student teacher. So she's a teacher, volunteer at a church. We're going to read through these comments, y'all. Okay? And I'm going to get on this, too. This is going to be my sub-segment. We're going to talk about the male monkey male editions, their goddamn aggression. I'm pretty sure Berber going to say, this was self-defense. Shooting at black people on a boat having a good time at Myrtle Beach. Watch. They going to say this motherfucker has some mental health issues. Y'all watch. Anyway, let's read some of the comments because I don't have any articles for y'all today. But damn it, there's enough articles for y'all. All right? And we're going to read through a couple comments from each tweet. You feel me? Yasuki Turner says, be smart, stay apart. And see, I got to get better with this because I be generalizing. So I ain't going to generalize. I'm going to say a good majority of a certain sector of white women be a part of the P-Files. But it says it got the white woman right here and it got babies, horses, dogs. Is that why y'all want dogs so much? Y'all be wanting the dogs to do something strange for a piece of change? God damn. IGZ Clothing. Shout out to IGZ Clothing. You feel me? We be following each other, liking each other's stuff. And bro says, what the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the white women helly going on? White fatigue from Flock Tethers. Panera S. I know I butchered that name. I'm sorry. What's with these white women sleeping with children? Great question. What's with y'all? Y'all. Those high IQ white men can't satisfy their wife. They gotta ask for satisfaction with a kid. That's crazy. Well, damn. You know what? Gotta get air horns for that. God damn, man. Great question. Why is this not coming up more often? Is this part of white culture, y'all? If y'all think it's part of white culture, please put a 1 in the chat. You know what? I started out for y'all. I mean, you feel me? Woo! Yikes! If y'all think this part of white culture, put a white. Put a 1 in the chat. From YouTube to Twitter, even Twitch. And my brother said, what happened? What happened at Myrtle Beach? When I get into the sub segment, Daryl, I'm gonna tell you what happened, brother. You feel me? But yeah, man, this don't get talked about often. The P-Files and most of y'all white folks is doing this, y'all. Y'all be on it, man, when it comes to P-Files and stuff. Queen says, every day is something with them and kids. Someone should do a study on why they love to mess with children. I'm starting off the case study, Queen. I'm talking about it. Yeah, we need to do a case study because god damn. Now let's go over here with the elementary school teacher in goddamn, is this Louisiana? Paris, Louisiana. But y'all worried about the black inmates escaping from jail. but this ain't being talked about. Okay, let's read some of the comments. Isaac in the building. Shout out to you, brother. Do they ever stop? Great question. Yusiki Turner says, elementary. Damn. Bella Feminor FBA B1 says, I bet that she dates black guys. Oh, shit. Don't let RG3 hear this shit, man. If RG3 hear this shit, he about to get on my case. He about, you better not talk about my 2%. That milk be so tasty. I dare you talk about my milk getting spoiled. Man, if y'all don't get y'all goddamn asses out of here, shit. Antoine Daniels hear me talk about this. He going, but what about the black women, man? Why ain't you fucking holding the black community accountable all this pedophile stuff? Because goddamn it, this ain't part of our culture. You feel me? Now I ain't saying there's some dirt bags and some ain't shit motherfuckers that be in the pedophile community and they black, but that ain't a majority of us. Let's be real. Dre the Truth says ASMH. So white community, answer this. Did the Joes make her do this too? And when he mean the Joes, he mean the J with the E's. You get my drift. Nick Fuentes, where are you at, man? Where are you? Okay. Ben Shapiro, you real quiet about this shit. God damn. And we got a new tuber on the scene. What's good, Whitney P? You feel me? They worried about the wrong thing. Facts. They worry about us having fun. And when we have fun, this what these motherfuckers be doing. And this what happened at Myrtle Beach, Daryl. And I'm going to read the comments, play this clip when I get to my sub segment. But they shot up a boat of black people at Myrtle Beach having a good time on Memorial Day weekend. But you see how this gets swept under the goddamn white rug? Like these pedophiles getting swept under the white freaking rug? God damn. Nick that Del Taco, please, can you explain this? How about Cody writing codes for Google, which had to settle a settlement, by the way, for being racist? What's up, man? Can y'all talk about this? Huh? Are y'all gonna keep worrying about the wrong thing, like Whitney P says? You feel me? And shout out to the new tuber on the scene. I appreciate you tuning in. Look, I try to do this for every new tuber and new Twitter that comes in and start watching. Yeah. I love to big up my audience, unlike some goddamn content creators. God damn. Y'all be wanting y'all audience to watch y'all and shit. Y'all be shitting on your audience. God damn, you ain't gave me another super chat. You motherfuckers, y'all ain't about shit. You know how Roland Martin be doing. Y'all want the news channel to keep going, but you got to pay me, man. You got to pay me in super chats and butter biscuits. It's like, god damn, man. If they want to pay you in super chat, they will. Stop worrying about that. Just give great goddamn content and news. Anyway, sorry, I went off tangent. I know I'm off tangent, man, and the Shadow Man and shit, but back on tangent. Let's read some more of these goddamn comments, right? From these pedophiles going on from these white women. And this one right here is the volunteer at church. And you know what? Let me read it under the New York Post, because reading under Tariq Nasheed Twitter, I already know we're gonna be shitting on this white woman. This might be a little different. We might hear them folks say some shit. Real Tomorrow M says, is it them again, Yogi? It's always them, boo-boo. Mike says, just came here to see the cuck say stuff like lucky kid. Yeah. And where was she when I was this age? Well, damn. Maybe I shouldn't win on the New York Post, because they flaming the culture too. The white culture, as seen right here by Bruce Falani Hassoun, or Hash USA, says white culture strikes again. Payal! Brittany makes a great statement. How long is her sentence? How much is her bond? Because that black woman, right, in New Orleans, that helped one of the fugitives get some food, her bond was $1 million. All right. All right, let me see if I can find some. Let's see some damn, we even got the white woman saying she's even smiling at her mugshot. What the fuck is wrong with these women? Uh-oh, Rachel Wilson. Uh-oh. Vince Langman. What the F? Hey man, I need y'all to be a little bit more louder than this, man. That what the F and just short comments. Because it feels to Carmelo Anthony. I think I seen Vince Langman said, you need to throw that nigga under the jail. Why was he under the tent, bro? All right. Steven Steele. Bro, if you want to start getting dates, change your Tinder bio to 13 years old. Damn. Okay. Kim vs. Newsom trophy wife says, how the F does a woman this age even find a 13-year-old boy attractive? Didn't even like them when I was 13. Hey, I don't know. You got to talk to your people about that. Mrs. Sarcastic Logic says, so you hit the ultimate. And here it goes. Jackpot and bang your buddy's mom. But couldn't keep your damn mouth shut? You ruin it for others, FGT. That means the F word. F-A-G-G-O-T for you slow people out there that didn't know what he was saying. And this what I mean. They like, hey, man, the kid was lucky, man. Gosh darn it, I wish I was clapping cheeks 13 and my goddamn teacher was molesting me. It's like, you sick bastard. God damn. Ruby Tubi says, something weird is going on with these women. Yeah, they too hot in the damn pants. Red Sea says, you know why she's smiling in the mugshot? Because she only got 5 years. God damn. Anyone convicted of abuse against children should have automatic life in prison with no possibility of parole or capital punishment. Well, shit, I guess, okay, well, I guess they getting on her case too, shit. Let's read these comments from here, and let me go to my comment section, see what y'all saying, you feel me? And Daryl says, but that 304 need to be cuffed by the legal system. Nasty ass lady. Exactly. Need to be cuffed immediately. Thrown under the jail. You feel me? God damn. Y'all got to ask yourself this too. And I be listening to Chris Hansen. He be saying this shit a lot too. Why do people that do these things to kids get very light sentences? The way that justice happened to them is usually in the goddamn pen itself. You feel me? But when it comes to the legal system, they get a lot of slaps on the wrist. They sometimes don't even get jail time. You feel me? Their bonds be very low. Like when it comes to the kids and these motherfucking monsters doing this bullshit, why do they get low bond and low sentences? Daryl says Louisiana don't play with that. Okay. But I'm still intrigued by that. Like, why do they sentences be low? Why do they get low bond? Don't make no sense. Oh, damn. Oh, god damn. I got to make sure y'all seeing this. Well, damn. Yosuke Turner, man. You funny, man. Let me see. Yeah, we following each other. That's funny. I got to give a like to that. God damn. She looks like the trash heap on Fragile. Oh, shit. That's as funny as when somebody yesterday when I was on the New Party panel said, I look like I smoke vegan weed. You son of a bitch. That was funny as hell. We are not the same says, what is up with their white culture? It's every day it seems, and you wonder why our spidey senses goes off when we see them adopting our Black American children. Well. All right, I ain't gonna read no more of the tweets because we know what it's gonna say. But I did want to do some research right now. She do look like Rosie O'Donnell. God damn, Daryl. Hey, you real good at this, man. You be really spot on what people be looking like. She look like racist ass Rosie O'Donnell. Remember Rosie O'Donnell with her hick ass? How she be talking? I'm gonna tell you right now. Man, I don't like it. You like, God damn, Rosie O'Donnell. Are you on the spectrum, bruh? Good Lord. Anyway, we about to do some research over here, which most other goddamn content creators don't do. They don't use Google, let alone they ain't gonna use Perplexity. Perplexity gonna be the new Google. I'm telling y'all that right now. And I want to know how many white women are teachers. Okay? Now, you feel me? It's probably going to be in the 70 or 80%. Let y'all know that right now. Let's make this bigger for blind folks like me. Overview. The teacher profession in the United States is predominantly female and disproportionately white. We know. Let's read the goddamn numbers. Statistics. Approximately 74 to 77% of teachers in the U.S. are women. But 72 to 80% of all teachers are white, non-Hispanic. There you go. This across the United States, y'all. And I showed y'all. Am I effing around? Teacher. You feel me? Teacher. Right there. All of it. Teachers. Teacher after teacher after teacher. Say it's a problem. But it's going to get swept under that white rug. Okay. What else? What else I got to show y'all before we get into the slapper of the day? And then I want to open up the phone lines and open up StreamYard and get into this sub segment. I don't really got nothing else I really want to show y'all at the moment. Since we in the slapper of the day and we are talking about white women, I guess I'll play a white woman and this group is a slapper, all right? And I'm about to play Florence and the Machine, okay? And yes, I'll be listening to some of this white soul, okay? Some of these white folks be knowing how to sing and be having some slapping music, okay? But enough giving they ass credit. I'm about to play Florence and the Machine off this slapper of album Ceremonials, okay? And we about to play, there's many songs I wanted to play, but we gonna play this one right here, Leave My Body, okay? And this is the deluxe version, y'all, all right? Y'all check out the track list so y'all can stream it. Don't care whether using God, I want to leave my bones. And I don't want your heart to me. I don't want your future. I don't need your love. I'm gonna leave you. Don't need no one. Don't need the death of me. Don't need the blood of the soul. Don't Rosalind, thank you for the like. Yep. Yeah. That was Leave My Body by the incredible group. Florence and the Machine, Florence plus the Machine, however the hell you want to say it. Off this incredible Hour Ceremonials deluxe version. Came out in 2011. And I got more slap Florence and the Machine that I'm going to slap down the line. But I felt like this was only fitting because, I mean, I was talking about the dark side of some of these white women. So I'm like, all right, let me play a slapper from a white woman that be slapping. Anyway, we are about to open up the phone lines. If y'all want to call in and let y'all voice be heard, you feel me? The number is 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in and let y'all voice be heard, you feel me? Also, I'm going to have the number right here. Easy peasy, bam. All right. Also, StreamYard is opened up. I have the link pinned to the top of the chat on YouTube. I can't do it on Twitter. Hyperlinks don't work. You feel me? So you have to come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. All right? If you want to come on StreamYard. StreamYard gets priority over phone calls. And I only had the phone lines open for 5 minutes. StreamYard I have open for the remainder of the show. Okay? Now, let me put this link in here real quick. The album, Ceremonials, to the song we just listened to, Leave My Body by Florence and the Machine. There it goes on YouTube and Twitch. Also, my lovely sponsor, Forever Progressing Legacy, in the goddamn building. Shout out to them. Also, to putting the link in the chat. All right. Also, let me show y'all some of the garments. Okay. I know we getting into summer and shit. You feel me? But they mainly deal with jackets and sweaters. They got a couple of shirts. You feel me? Couple shirts right here. You know, jersey, the baseball jersey. I'm saying jersey up, button ups. Y'all know what the hell I mean. Shit. There you go, right there. Say it right there. Boom. I had a brain fart right there. God damn. Anyway, y'all know I had the phone lines open into a sub segment. Now hold on, before we get into the sub segment, we got somebody on the StreamYard popping in. Let me get him on stage. My brother Daryl is in the building.
What's up?
What's good, brother? How you living, man?
Man, I've been living good, just chilling, just be watching you, letting that day go past.
Man, I appreciate you, bro, man. And let me tell you something, bro. With you in the goddamn chat, when I'm on a new party panel, bro, you be cracking me up. I'll be like, I gotta laugh like this, like, God damn, me flaming they ass.
Man. Man, somebody gotta hear this. I mean, like, you know how they always try to give filter, but sometimes you just need that truth through down on some stuff. And
Facts, bro.
I wanted to go over like that stuff that you said. It was with that freedom of speech in a different country. Because you gotta sit here and think about it. You was not about to get due process in another country. It's just like you went to Russia or China at their border talking about how you about to give them shit. I ain't trying to say it like that. They ain't
Yeah,
going for none of that on some
yeah, man.
stuff.
And like, see, bro, the thing was what you were saying in the chat, and this for y'all that don't know, I was on a panel yesterday with the new party, and we was talking about this freedom of speech in like in America and other countries. And Daryl's bringing up a good point that like, man, the freedom of speech ain't that popping in other countries. And I really wanted to say like, yeah, they chopping off motherfucking heads for if you say a certain thing in certain countries. You feel
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
And it's just like
But
the same equivalent with that Harvard thing. Whenever, like, it's one thing to be in a foreign country, but you own they shit protesting, talking about they country problems, but it's like you ain't in yours. Ain't that a bitch?
exactly. So
And then,
that was kind
my,
of that was kind of the topic we was talking about yesterday, and Daryl was putting that in the chat. And like when I was on the panel, I was like, like I want to say that, but sometimes you
that
gotta respect
demonetization and stuff. I know how that be.
exactly. So I don't mind my shit getting demonetized. Shit, they already be shadow banning me and demonetizing my shit anyway. You feel me? But other people
Mm.
platforms, sometimes you gotta respect it. You feel me?
So
But
was it like a shooting or something on the Myrtle Beach? I heard a little bit about it, but I wasn't exactly all the way up to date.
okay, shit. Well, let's get into the sub segment then. Okay, I have it right here for you, right here, bro. There was a shooting right here, and the Black Tucker Carlson Jr. he tweeted, "Breaking: multiple people injured after a white male opened fire at a Memorial Day boat party in Myrtle Beach." And I'm gonna just play this clip right here, okay, so you can see
Oh,
exactly what I'm talking about. 11 people injured, bruh. You see this the boat right here. We just having a good time. And look at this shit, bruh.
wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
And Daryl, the cold part about it, bruh. How come we not hearing about this shit like that?
So did they get him alive or what was the case?
That's the point. I have no fucking idea. I don't know if they caught the suspect, if the suspect is alive or he unalived himself, because you know how they usually do. They go out the coward route. You feel me? I have no idea like anything about this case at all,
Mm.
except that he injured 11 people shooting at a boat with black people at Myrtle Beach having fun. You know what we could do? Let's read through some of the comments, bro, because they might say something, but I highly doubt it. Delete.
Okay.
Look at some idiot right here saying delete your account when we find out it was another usual suspect and not a white male. Man, you see how they trying to deflect?
Man, ain't this just how they did that black fatigue thing, trying to reverse everything? Like, nah, bro, own that.
Do you, bruh?
Like the
Do you
black
see it right
fatigue
here?
came from. My
Daryl,
fault.
it says it right here. Chris, conservative Chris, he must have black fatigue. You didn't even see
Oh,
this, and you said it. And look, bruh.
wow. Don't even know what he talking about. That's what blew me. It was literally meant for white people that get on your damn nerves in every
Exactly.
sense of the word. And then oh no, I had black fatigue. That's crazy word.
Yeah. Just how like they doing with fucking what they did with woke. God,
Exactly. You right. He
bruh.
said can't have nothing. Niggas can't even get words no more. My bad. I ain't trying to say it like that.
Nah,
But you know,
say it as freely as you want, bruh. Like I only thing that I probably try not to say that much is the Jewish word so much when it
oh
comes to
yeah,
certain.
I already know how that be with that little
Yeah,
type of stuff.
yeah, and then the only other shit that I'll be really trying to stay away from is like, and I'm gonna say it now. You feel me? It's like suicide, and because they be dinging
Oh,
your shit to
shit.
death. And
Oh,
then
okay.
the other word it did like pedophile at times. That's why I say pedophile, because they be for some reason they ding your shit when you say it in words. That's why I say pedophiles. You feel me? But
Mm.
any other word, bro, I don't really trip off of. You feel me? And it's like those words I don't trip off of, but YouTube and Twitter does. So I try to stay away from using those in certain contexts. Anything
Nah, I
else, bro?
understand. Like for the moment, nah. I'm gonna still keep watching though.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. And like, did you have anything else you wanted to say? I guess about the main topic or the subtopic that we talked about.
Yeah. About the main topic, I don't understand on like why they didn't like arrest that lady. I feel like people need to be held on harsher punishments for stuff like that because it was like you was trusted with people, kid, and this is what you do. You supposed to
Bruh,
be there to teach them. Instead, you on that other shit.
bruh, like Daryl, and that's what be throwing me off, right? Is that these we just stick to the white women because we know the men they be all with that p foul shit, the white men and shit. But these white women, not only sometimes they don't get put in jail. If they do, they bond is significantly low. You feel me? Or as we
Mhm.
saw, they ain't even getting arrested or nothing. And they're doing this to kids, bro. Kids. That's the cold part about it, bro.
And kids of the future. That's the type of stuff be blowing me. For like, no, some of that old school stuff, shaming and stuff of that short. Public shame needs to be brought back and not a bullying scenario. Because sometimes public shame good for you. You learn your lesson straight up. And then
Facts,
like,
bro.
but I would say when it comes to this type of shit, yeah, you need to be clowned just because off the fact that you was faculty, you was trusted, and why would you do that to somebody kid?
Yeah. You need to be publicly shamed. You need to be fucking clowned. And you need to be held to the highest extent of the law. You need to
That's
be,
true because
I think you need to be charged worse than a murder, in
That's
my
true
opinion.
because you the teacher, Nate, and you literally went through stuff just in order to become a teacher. And this the shit you throw your career away over.
Exactly. You feel me? But yeah, man. Like, did you have anything else you wanted to say about anything else?
No, not at the moment. I was gonna say I'm gonna be around for the catch your next live. I like catching these most def.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. And for real, man, thank you so much, bro. For real, tapping in.
It's no problem, bro. Just to keep doing what you're doing, brother Maul. You doing good.
All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
FBA B1, you know it.
Hell yeah. All right, man. That was my brother. You feel me, Daryl, in the goddamn building, bringing up magnificent points. You feel me? Y'all know StreamYard is still open, y'all. If y'all want to come on StreamYard, StreamYard gets priority. The thing about me is like, if you come on StreamYard the first time, you have to show your face. But if you already been on StreamYard one time already, you could do what Daryl did and you don't have to show your face. I just gotta make sure you're not on the bullshit. And I be seeing certain people lives and stuff, and they bring somebody up on StreamYard and then they have they booty cheeks out or something. Or they doing something weird. You feel me? I ain't trying to have none of that shit. All right. Also, phone lines is open, y'all. Y'all see the numbers right there. 619-609-7383. I'm gonna have the phone lines open for a couple more minutes. Okay. And also, like, well, I don't think I'm gonna get many detractors when it comes to this topic at hand, but you never fucking know, man. Hey, if you're a detractor, call in. You feel me? 619-609-7383. All right. Another thing I want to bring up that leads into the subcategory And I gotta shout out this brother right here, Beans, in his podcast, because I would have never known about this if I wasn't watching his podcast. You feel me? And right here, yo, another angry white male, and another story being brushed under that white rug. Teenage suspect in custody for killing of a 16-year-old in Darby, Delaware. This is him right here, Nixon. Guess who he killed? Our black brother right here, man. RIP. Shot him in the back. Goddamn coward. So I might save this storyline right here and the Myrtle Beach thing, because I want to do a little bit more investigation. And I might have to start talking about the aggression of these white males. You feel me? And how they kind of try to use it as self-defense. Hell, this Nixonberg, he might try to use it as self-defense. I don't the freak know. But yeah, this another story. And we ain't hearing much about it. Shout out to Beans, man. Little Nation Business Podcast. You know what? I'm fucking up, y'all. Not the only fan promotion. Hey, man. Hilarious, man. But I be telling people I be wanting to be promoted this way. And I need to practice what I preach, which a lot of y'all don't fucking do. But this is how I be wanting to promote people that I talk to or talk about. So first promotion that I did talk about the new party. You feel me? I'm putting the link in the chat so y'all could just buy y'all, easily tap the link so y'all could go follow the channel. There we go. Shout out to the new party. Then next, I talked about my black brother Beans. You feel me? Little Podcast Nation Business. And Berber is a hard fucking worker. God damn, he be streaming for hella long. You feel me? Hard working, man. You feel me? And I like this brother podcast because he be calling out the hypocrisy and shit. And this is the link to this brother chat. To his YouTube. You feel me? You know, yeah, y'all be in this chat too. You feel me? There it goes. It's only on YouTube and Twitch because hyperlinks don't work on Twitter. So y'all come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. All right. And y'all tap into these two channels, yo. All right. And this how, to me, I feel how we need to support each other. Not only scream out and shout out the podcast, but put the link in the chat because you know people are fucking lazy. A lot of people are not typing in, trying to find. No, put the link in the damn chat so people can just easily buy y'all, click the link, go to the channel, sub to the channel, watch the content. So easy. But anyway, I'm about to close down the phone lines. If y'all want to call in and leave a voicemail, and when I mean leave a fucking voicemail, don't do this bullshit right here, y'all. Goddamn, somebody left a voicemail and look what they did. And I'm telling y'all, I be telling y'all this weird shit be happening within my comments with the detractors and people leaving weird ass voicemails. Y'all might not believe it. So I'm gonna start just playing it for y'all. Listen to this voicemail I got.
It's me, Isaiah. Call me back when you get a chance. Bye.
I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know this person. I have no idea who this is. What? If you leave a voicemail, first of all, leave your name and where you calling from. Okay? God damn. Second of all, what is this? I'm telling y'all, I be getting weird ass voicemails. Some motherfuckers be on the phone just breathing. Like, what the fuck, man? God damn. But I guess I appreciate that voicemail. I have no idea who that is. I don't know who you are. You have to state who you are so then I can save you in my contact list. God damn, man. Leave a voicemail. Bro, like, it's me calling me back. I'm like, I don't know who you are, bruh. You gotta let me know who you is if you leave a voicemail. Please, please, please. Anyway, y'all. We about to get out of here. Yep. There's the thing right there that certain people ask for. If you want to do it, be my guest. But we about to get out of here, y'all. This is another episode of the Seers Glare. Y'all know who the hell I am. I am the Shadow Band Man. I'm also known as the Off Tangent Man because I will go off tangent in the motherfucker. You feel me? The way we get around the Shadow Band, which y'all been doing. I've been seeing it. I love it. Love it. Hit that notification bell. You know when I go live on all platforms from Twitch to YouTube to Twitter. Hit that notification bell. Y'all been doing it though. I've been seeing an uptick. All right. Also, what else did I want to say real quick? Nothing. Shit. Let me talk to my fam sector of the audience. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code. You feel me? My producers, Reeling, Byron, Kiveon. You feel me? My people in the chat. You feel me? Daryl. You know what I mean? Whitney, Mrs. Brett. You feel me? I shout out my chat. I love my fam sector of the audience. You know what y'all should have been doing? Why I've been saying I love y'all and stuff like that so loudly and proudly? This. Yeah. Woo! I appreciate y'all. For real. Now the other sector of my audience. You stink ass hoes. You suspected white supremacists that uphold that weak ass ideology of white supremacy while drinking your meth milkshakes. You Sambo bootlicks like that goddamn pastor, the sassy ass pastor. See, I would have been on your case when I was on a panel with your ass if I would have heard all them other clips you said. God damn, with your stank ass. What else? You bootlicks. You tethers. Oh, man, y'all stink. God damn, y'all smell like hyena piss. And the rest of you crackers that be upholding this type of white culture. And I'm talking about the pedophile side of white culture. You know what? I got sound effects for y'all, too. You feel me? Yo, trash. Go EAD. Now, with that being said, my final thought is this. It seems like it's been an uptick of white women in these teaching positions and other positions of helping children doing pedophiles activities. And not only that, they get either not sentenced, very light sentences, very low bonds if they get arrested at all, or the story at hand is not being out there. It's being swept under the white rug. This is the problem, y'all. Is this part of the dark side of your culture? Y'all love to bring our degenerate shit out. Well, damn it, y'all got degeneracy too. Y'all shit a lot more darker than our side, where y'all be showing twerking and all that shit. It's like, I'd rather have some twerking than touching of the kids any day of the goddamn week. Don't y'all agree? Anyway, I ain't got nothing else for y'all. I am your favorite broadcaster. I am your favorite news anchor. Y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this news content. Unless you're in the hate sector of my audience, I hope your day is fucking terrible. I'm out, y'all.